Movement RadioCast.
This is General Chief Riley, international reggae man from Ivory Coast, West Africa. I'm at Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Big up to Radio Penis, Blessed Love. I and I. Woo! That was good. Yeah, man. Oh, my Lord, Rastafari. I and I. Oh, demon. Every new day, bring them along. Yes, I. Every new day, my heart overflow. When you met me, I had broken heart. When you met me, I was full of pain. When you met me, I was confused. When you met me, I tried to find me. Oh, baby, every new day, bring on my love. Please. Every new day, my heart overflow. When you met me, I had broken heart. When you met me, I was full of pain. When you met me, I was confused. When you met me, I tried to find me. Oh Lord, every new day, every new day, every new day, bring on my love. Yes, sir. Every new day, every new day, every new day, my heart overflow. Fire, Lord, healing my heart. Fire, Lord, took away my pain. Fire, Lord, fill my soul. With you, I have no more pain. I can now see. I have love in my heart. Ribbon from my eye sheets. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your love. Oh, Jarabi, je t'aime. Please. Every new day, every new day, every new day, my heart overflow.
What's going on, everybody?
Every new day, every new day, every new day, bring on my love. My love. General Chief Arise. General Chief Paris, international reggae man from Ivory Coast, West Africa. Ratata, please. Oh, love song for you, ladies. I am. This is the other Yaggah, Yaggah, live at RadioPhoenix.org. Yaggah, Yaggah. This is the other RadioCast. Pull up this song, no, eh? Oh.
Yeah, happy Memorial Weekend. Mr. Cleanby, I'm back again in the building, RadioCast.org, with the Valley Con for Talks and Connect. And I have a special man today, birthday man today. No, it's okay. You can go back in your headphone.
Hi,
Uh, can you hear me? Can you hear
hi
me?
guys.
How you doing?
Hi guys.
Hey, so how was school?
Good.
That's good. That's good. Wait your birthday today, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions on your birthday.
Okay.
I hope you didn't get in trouble in school with school year, did you?
No.
That's good. Is there any shout outs you want to give out real quick? No? You want to give a shout out to you and your friends over there? Anyway, we're gonna get back, man. It's Yaggah Remember Your Cast. I'm gonna elaborate on some segment that I like to share with a lot of my audience today. So RadioCast.org will develop come talk, stay connect. Y'all just heard de la Chefari, mon rap premier Mojave Black Beauty, L'Antonio, Rexy, and King Jet. We are back. Yaga.
Yaga. You are now tuning in to the Yaga Movement RadioCast every Saturday from 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. Arizona time, live and direct at radiophoenix.org. Yaga, let's get it on. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Thanks to everybody out there. Bless everybody.
Sawubona, lolo wethu thumela ngwanesu into menhle kanje ngilethelo Jesu sacela umzuzu lo menhle sithubazana bomanambayana mana sohlangana singajahana noma ungathethi manga uyangishaya mama noma vasha ngaphansi na wena cha kuhle bakho uthethe apha bendeka pha amazinyo emhlophe kwa inhliziyo ikhanya pha ngiyamanje shoti queen lapha ekhaya baboni nababaya wena ekhaya utholakala like beautiful uyacaba uhambo ikwesini sona athi China stretch ifuni na fresh na makeba ina daytime shaya woka my jets more big in the west she's a celebrity ndani kuhle bitch ngoba ngizocelebrate shopping booth
I'll be at the pool party. Okay, I'll be at the pool party tomorrow. All right, I got it. I'm ready. I got I got my outfit, everything. So we're gonna be at the pool party. That's all I do. Happy birthday! Hey, happy birthday! Happy birthday right here, right here. Give me some love. Radio Phoenix. That's what we have right now. So I appreciate everybody out there joining us today. Okay.
Top Cheyenne, kupasan komela. Nale wana bele bele tonte bebe together. I'm skin so true. Oh my killer never have.
Oh, it's cute, huh? I got Everybody watching it right there too.
Hey yo, this is Infectious Michael, the music virus. And right now, you are listening to the Yaga movement. Yaga. It's Antonio. It's what I see, baby.
Nova L, you come on. Got somebody over here. Everybody, thank you for joining here. Thank you for joining us here. I'm going to help him with his birthday party, so I don't know if he's going to have a birthday party. I'm not sure if he's going to have a birthday party. I don't know. So I'm just in the background right now. You know, I want to bring him out here for his birthday, you know. So, you know, come out and chill with me for a minute. You know the kids. You know, everything about the kids, man, you know. So, well, definitely, you know what I'm saying? All those out there with your kids, you want those your kids, man. Y'all those your kids out there, man. That's all I can say. Hold on to your little boys, hold on to your kids out there, man. Well, definitely. You know what I mean? But don't wanna see the journey. Everything I did is better. You don't see them watching on my steps. Just to stop us. My biggest stop thinking back. My biggest stop thinking back. Like I can't come to you. Let me move the next step. See the way you can talk to me. You know what I mean? Each one. You know what I mean? So, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? If you can be with you, if you think this is a real love life, you know what I mean? That's what it matters. You know what I mean? So, a lot of times, we fail to do that as well. So, if you can be a better example to our kids, you know, instead of blaming them for all the wrongdoings that we can teach them that this is not what you're supposed to do. I was definitely, I mean, that's right there. I'm saying, if you have your kids next to you, just hold on to your kids. Love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. I just saw her. She was telling my God to get ready to get so, yes, we're going to keep it lit. See the way you can talk to me. Right here, but I can't. No, pretending as if you walk away. Never know to trust you. You smile in my face and say, "Rush, shake, you walk away." You're thinking about me. You're thinking about one month, I'm thinking about me. You're thinking about all the haters thinking about me. You're thinking about 'cause I'm up, you're not. You're thinking about no pretender. Everything you say like the sender. Now they wonder why I will never surrender. But my bossy won't come. One man see me, they go and no. Can nobody stop me? No. Papa God bless me. They will never be satisfied. So I gotta live my life. See the way you can talk to me. You're thinking bad. No, pretending as if you walk away. You're thinking bad. Never know to trust me. You're thinking bad. You smile in my face and say, "Rush, shake, you walk away." You're thinking bad. You're thinking about me. You're thinking about all the haters thinking about me. You're thinking about 'cause I'm loving your love. You're thinking about you're thinking about
Yaggah. You're now tuning in to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. every zone of time, live and direct at radiophoenix.org. Yaggah, let's get it on. Yeah. Mama Africa, Mama Africa, I love you, Mama. Mama Africa, Mama Africa, I love you, Mama. I said I love you, Mama.
Hey man, y'all to the broadcast, man. Please say happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to the admirable Brother Elijah. So, come to the broadcast and say happy birthday. Okay? Happy birthday will be real nice. You know what I mean? Today's his birthday. He's 30 years How old are you? Yeah, it's birthday, so I what's happy birthday, baby? He's a good kid. Wishing something special right here. Right?
You are superhero, so original. Your love is unconditional. Mama, mama, you are the best. Mama, forget the rest. Mama, you my number one. Mama Africa, Mama Africa. I love you, Mama. Mama Africa, Mama Africa. I love you, Mama. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I wanna see you dancing. Higher, higher, Mama. I wanna see you dancing. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I wanna see you dancing. Higher, higher, Mama. I wanna see you dancing. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I wanna see you dancing. Mama, mama. Mama, mama. Mama, mama. Come on, close. This is the first of race, this right and direct. I love you, Mama. Mama Africa, Mama Africa. I love you, Mama. Mama Africa, Mama Africa. I love you, Mama. I shake it, shake it, shake it. I wanna see you dancing. Higher, higher, Mama. I wanna see you dancing. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I wanna see you dancing. Higher, higher, Mama. I wanna see you dancing. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I wanna see you dancing. Mama, 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 come on, close. These are first of race, this right and direct. I love you, Mama. You said you remember me. You told me to fall down on your knees. You told me you'll never change your ways. You told me that. Told me that.
Hearing my heart speak poetry, I complain after years of dirty laundry.
I'm gonna restart this.
Because it's better to look forward than to look backward. No mystery, my past and your past is history. My world ain't just world, it got to deep within my soul. I was losing, but now that I'm winning, be the reason for my victory. Your love is God, I seek this God, I need my creed, it's God, I eat, sleep, and breathe. I celebrate my glory. That I met you, fell, see my heart, and every day that goes by, I feel it burn within me. My heart is soaked with depression, open soul. No question, my heart is fortress, cool and stove. Baby girl, baby girl.
You told me you'll never change your ways. Told me that. Told me that. You told me you never walk your way. Told me that. Told me that.
Baby, forgive me for I was wrong. You don't wanna put me on that on the sleep while I'm home alone and don't feel the wrong. So I took time to sit in the dark room to write your song. So run about 6 bottles of wine without taking a sip of just one kind. Baby, I gotta make you mine again, but this time it's gonna be a lot different because I'm living like a family man. I promise to stay calm at the right time, like the wind man now. Time to one of a kind, trying to stay stuck in my prime. Wishing to spare now. I can see us in the future. Living happily, no more lies. Truthfully, I admit loyalty and faithfulness. The essence of my creed. No communication is the key. Trust in the be, I will see you.
Show me there, show me there, show me there, show me there, show me there. It's your boy E Coast White, holla at me.
Well, it came way too far, baby girl. There's no turning back now. Don't give it up, give it up. Gotta make it, I'm ready to rock, we have came too far, been too long apart, baby, we getting apart. Look in the sky, let's connect the stars. Baby, we are who we are. The moon is out, there ain't the dark, stand out. Tonight we stop the sleepless night. Remember what you told me? You fall down on your knee before you let me leave. The time is now, go on, man. Change the stars to stream. Tell them headed to stay in the lane. Baby, together was living the dream. In the end, it's just you and me. So what you worry about, baby girl? It's just you and me. It's just you and me. You told me you'll never change your ways. Show me there, show me there. You told me you'll never.
All right, let's get back.
Show me there, show me there.
We back in the building, Mr. Clean B, Radio Phoenix SafariSoundzEnt Entertainment. Yes, indeed. Just want to let you know I appreciate all the love and support. Happy Memorial Weekend, most definitely. And I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I know incident happened this morning on 7th Avenue in Baseline. I hope everybody's doing okay, most definitely. And, we got the little admirable brother Elijah in the building. And he's with me today on his cell phone. And, you're going to cut your phone off because I can hear you about it. But anyway, I just want to give a shout out to Native Health. Was definitely support from Radio Phoenix comes in part from Radio Native Health. We're located at 4041 North Central Avenue, Building C, near the corner of Central Avenue. Indian School Road in Phoenix, Native Health. Providing primary, medical, dental, and behavioral health, waking wellness services for the urban area of American community. For more information, please available at 602-279-5262 or online at nativehealthphoenix.org. Yeah, we're gonna continue this. Yes, indeed. So I'm pretty sure those out there who are probably, heard, one of the, billionaires out there who did something great, which we're gonna elaborate on that in a minute. But I want to talk about this issue right here. That I feel that a lot of us, probably heard of the issue or heard of the story. So I'm gonna talk that up. As you can see, uh, a lot of things are going on lately. A lot of things are going on, and I know people are going through some fear of life, and fear of things that you're not used to, or traumas and so forth. But I want to elaborate on that real quick. When we get back, I'm going to play some music real quick, and then we're going to jump on the subject of the day, because I feel that there are some things going on, and people are shying away from all those issues and situations, and to me, like I said, you have to be able to educate yourself, to be able to understand what's going on, And pretty much, this is the thing that has been going on in pretty sure in Dayton, Texas, May 13th. A lot of people have heard that they know about police brutality, injustice from the system. So I want to touch base on that before I go to my next subject because I know I'm not sure if everybody's aware of. I believe on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, Miss Pamela Turner, rest in peace. The bystander that was shot and killed by the Baytown officer, who actually, for folks who don't know, went back to his job. He went back to his job. He got his job back. 3-day administration. Pretty much, they are still investigating the matter. They're still trying to find out if his killing was justifiable, if his action were clear from his job duty. Now, I'm not going to be out here knock on real good cops, and I'm not going to knock down, real officers out there who serve and protect the community. Uh, but I know that, through the news, media, through social media, they've been trying to vilify this woman by using her as a bait for mental awareness and anything that has mental challenges that folks are ignoring the matter. I know they're using her for discussion, but also they are using her as if she was the one at fault, she was the one that caused the issue. There are certain things that I want to break down because I believe all parties can be at fault. I I have to blame the officer, but I also have to blame us as a community. Now, when I'm saying the officer, I'm talking about even corrupted cops or cops who are fearing of their lives, so they have to shoot somebody, or in fear of their lives, so they have to take your life away and then answer those questions later. I'm not going to be here and say, well, this will change because this corruption, police brutality, the injustice against minority has been going on for years. For years, it's been going on. It is the way it is a designed, systematic way to oppress certain groups, certain genre, race, ethnicity. I mean, not just in America, but all around the world. You have to face some sort of police brutality. The difference is since we're living in a systematic environment and everything seems to be designed to protect others and make others or vilify others status quo. Now, this officer, one that I posed from Dayton, Texas, got his job back. He shot an innocent bystander for whichever reasons. Called his officers on the scene, explained to them that his killing was justifiable. This week, he just got his job back. He's behind the desk, working behind the desk, still working for the Dayton Police Department. Now, if you want to make change through the police department, that's There's a lot of progress that we have to come. A lot of things that we have to be able to accept, to recognize, and to make a change. But for the past 10 years, there has been this police killing against minorities. We can go from Trayvon Martin to any other bad standard that has tried to get their rights from the system, and the system has terminated them because of either they felt radicalized or they saw some radical, social radical status quo from their peers, so they have to fear for their lives and kill them. Um, but I have to blame us too because I had a talk with a friend of mine. The thing is, I love America. I love Black America. I ain't gonna lie. I love Black America. I love America. Period. It's not just about the history. It's about the progress. It's about where America is going in order to be a better nation, to teach its children how to be better morals, not just in the country, in this nation, but around the world. I'm keep on hearing all the killings and so forth, and I keep on hearing why are we the ones? Are we the ones being murdered by the system? Why are we the ones always being vilified when a police officer takes our life? The first thing you're gonna hear is this brother who got shot was had a felony, or this sister who lost her life to the bullets of a police officer had some sort of marital issues. Oh, she was a black woman, so she was crazy. Oh, this black man, he's been in jail, so yeah, we gotta kill him. So that's the first thing that I was here when I keep on hearing all those things amongst us. I include myself because last time I checked, I tell people there's no African and there's no ivory in my forehead. It's a melanin floating in my blood. So when I'm in the car with three brothers and I get pulled over, they're gonna say, "Oh, this N word or whatever they want to call it," just so they can try to find out, if they can get something out of it. Because I know not every African Americans out there are thugs or rappers uh, or whatever society wants to portray. Because I'm about to talk about this brother, this billionaire brother who is going to eradicate the Morehouse student loan. But all that police brutality has to come from us because how can we allow this to happen? I mean, we already know for 200 years about the oppression, slavery, and all that stuff. We are aware of that. But why are we still entrapped in that system? Why can't we teach each other, or why can't we just separate our emotion to the law? Because I just realized for the past 10 years, all those killings, even though it was justifiable from the man or the system, but we were killed because of our own emotions, whether they were radicalized, whether they were sensible, or whether they were just a threat to whoever got the guns on us. Just like Pamela Turner, pregnant. Oh no, they're going to use her mental illness because I already know that the system doesn't even respect people with mental challenges anyway. So they don't want to use that because she's black and she got mental issues. Oh, let's vilify that so we can make that cop really, really really justifiable. I have a caller online. I'm trying to make sure that I'm the caller just okay, they hung up. Sorry about that. I guess I was late. I'm sorry, caller. I'm sorry. I definitely will get back with you on that. I'm gonna check my phone. I have to cut the music off. I have to cut the music off real quick because I want everyone to hear me. I want everyone to hear me. And you can call this phone 602-354-8823. You can call me live, and if you have any suggestion about what I'm saying here, you can call. Yeah, I think I missed a phone call, but I believe in order for us to stop police officers as one that are crews that are top class security, like what's that man's name in Florida, Zimmerman, we need to stop getting our emotions whenever the law is in front of us. To all my African Americans, to all my minorities out here, if you're straight, if you're legit, there's no worries. Because we live in a world that now villains don't have to be, as they call it, African Americans or minorities or immigrants. You got these idiots in Colorado that went and shot all those innocent people, but they are still being, glorified through the news media. Oh yeah. You got people who walk through mosques, start spraying bullets, start spreading propaganda, and honoring a president that has some sort of ignorance in him. I mean, the resident of the White House is beloved by a lot of people, man. We have an idiot of real estate secretary of the Bill Carson, who doesn't know the difference between a real estate owned versus a cookie, embarrassing us. When are we going to stop being embarrassed? When are we going to teach our children that you are the future, you are the benefit, you are the resource of our morals? Instead of teaching our children to be hateful, to hate the system, to hate each other, and to hate themselves. Trayvon Martin should have been alive today, man. Pamela Turner should have been alive today, man. All those brothers and sisters that we have lost in the hands of the system should have been alive today if we all came as a community and teach each other. You don't have to like the other party, but when they come in front of you, make sure that they don't have anything against you or they don't provoke you. There's already an assumption that, the melanin community are too radicalized and too angry, so we have to lower their standard. We have to, kind of calm them down as we are savages or apes or something. Rest in peace, family. Everyone has died in the crossfire of a police officer. But she shouldn't have been perished if her emotion wasn't into play. It doesn't matter whether it's a poor society or a rich society. It doesn't matter if cops are invading, more the black community or over over the rich or wealthy community. It doesn't matter. Because we should know the law. We should teach each other the law. Not be too radicalized, and when we face a cop, they won't be so angry like we think we have the law. Last time I checked, this country doesn't belong to anybody but Uncle Sam. Even the richest Caucasian in this country will have to pay taxes. We will go to jail if he upset the United States of America. But I believe it's time for us to come together, speak to one another, teach one for each one teach one. But we cannot be victimized and then go have Al Sharpton on TV talking about we need justice. Come on, man. Come on. Black America, I love you, man, but come on, man. We can't do that. We have to teach our own children. We have to teach our own children. Look, man, if you ever face this, I want you to come home alive, man. I want you to come home safe. Follow the law. Have your cell phone. Now we got cell phone. We got cell phone left and right now. We got all those iPhone digit gadget, Instagram and all that stuff, Snapchatting. We got all that stuff going on right now. That you can just put it right there by your car, or whenever you get pulled over, you get stopped, or you get frisked for no apparent reason. You can be able to show your rights, to express your rights, but not even opening your mouth, but not even showing anger. Because when we are angry and when we show frustration, that's where our weakness is in play. When we show that we have some sort of issue or hatred, that's what it is used against us, unfortunately. Sister Pamela Stern's death should not have happened. Officer Juan de la Cruz should have thought twice if he cared about a human life. But like I said earlier, there are good cops and there are crooked cops. And to me, he is one of those crooked cops, because how can your life be in fear in front of a woman? A woman. Oh, woman. Pregnant. For those out there who are thinking about voting in 2020, man, there are over 23 Democrats out there trying to get your vote. I don't care anymore if it's Bernie Sanders. I don't care if it's Joe Biden. I don't care if it's Buttigieg. Buttigieg or whatever his name is. I don't care anymore. America became such a multicultural that the civil rights doesn't even exist like that. Even myself talking this might make me feel pro-black, but that's not what it's about. I'm just reaching out. I'm just rebranding what has been lost along the way for all those years. I'm just reaching out and I'm just make sure that maybe it's not me, or maybe it's not the next person next to me, but someone's going to hear this. Someone's going to get triggered by this and make a great change about it. Somebody. It could be now, it could be 2 years, but there will be a change. There will be a great change. We got to stop showing frustration when the law is in front of us. We got to stop showing that we cannot adapt to the law. We got to be proactive. Educate ourselves about the law, not street law, not laws where you can just say F the whatever police. Laws to kind of make us conquer the odds of the system. We need to re-educate ourselves, man. We need that prosperity. Bring hope to our children so they won't feel like there's no hope for them. Oh, every time I go on the street, I gotta worry that a police is behind me. We can't allow our children to be afraid, to be scared of a system, to be scared of a place that they were born, raised, and that will be the next leader of this nation. We can't. I'm going to play some music real quick. And we're going to get back. You can call me at 602-354-8823. If I miss your call, I will apologize. We're going to get back to Yaggah RadioCast, RadioCast.org, when the body comes to talk, sing, and connect. I appreciate all the love and support. And you already know we live right now on RadioCast.org. Yaggah. Okay, I got you.
Novi, I'm manifesting my thoughts, cause I got so many things on my brain. Like how do you get dissatisfied with all of the cars? People off their mind and still shackled in chains. The government been lying to them, make them blind to them, but their lives are so easy, they don't want it to change. It's been 400 years and we still slaving for them, crooked labor for them, man, ain't a damn thing changed. Cause look at how they treat us now. They demonize us, then they shoot us down. 3/5 human, they still see it now. The Willie Lynch letters, better read them and get your issue together. The song is coming, can't you read the weather? But you can't, and it's sad, it's because I know about the history and I can feel all of the pain. And now that I'm awakened to the truth, I made myself a promise that I'd never fall asleep again. Now I know that 85% of the world still sleep. 85% of the world still sleep. They walking around the world now. Got a blindfold on their third eye. That's why I know 85% of the world still sleep. Now they worry about who the hell is the president, but that ain't never mattered to me. Cause out of 45 people who have run this country, only one of them has ever wanted me to be free. They took away our heritage, they took away our language, brought us 9,000 miles to build a country for free. They called us stupid ignorance, and they called us everybody kings and queens. Back to the building.
So I appreciate the love. Definitely, I know I'm a little bit behind right now, so you already know what you got here.
The whitewashing there is very
you know what Facebook was messing up for 50 minutes. I appreciate the love.
Yeah, that you are powerful beyond your own measure, but you gotta keep in mind as your mind is a key. Yeah, and then you'll know that 85% of the world. 85% of the world.
I was talking to you.
Walking around the world now. Got a blindfold on the third eye. That's why I know 85% of the world still sleep. 85% of the world still sleep.
All right.
85% of the world still sleep.
So cool. Hey,
this is the
so thanks for everybody out there. I appreciate for joining. Sorry I'm a little late, but I definitely will catch up. We'll definitely know we do.
Don't put me down. Let me know what go. Somebody tell you uncle Allah it him be no feel better. Alila ana ma it so come bala go so ko. Only the coming of this so open Allah go so ko. Ay you make me ay. Now why you dance so ko. You put me so ko. Ay you make me say ay. The way you dance so good, my God, you know me, so good. See how you beauty, how I can love me that you're singing.
It's all
to go. You make me fall for your body. Let's go dance so good. God love the way you dance so good. Baby, give me so good. I love you, girl. Even if they bring the buck up, who's with my land, the sun go, so aye, you make me aye.
I guess I have to record myself because my social media is not working. So
Aye, you make me say aye. The way you dance so come, my girl, you know me. So bring the camera, I Jamil and simple. The way you look fine, you take one, but no take. Don't be the girl, let me let the dear walk go. Somebody tell you, uncle, Allah, it him a be feel better. Alila ana mahiti, come bala go so. You turn it off with this open I love you aye, you make me aye. The way you dance so good. You put me in circle, ah yeah. You make me say ah yeah. The way you dance so come, my girl, you know me. Ah yeah. You make me ah yeah. The way you dance so come. You put me in circle, ah yeah. You make me say ah yeah. The way you dance so come, my girl, you know me.
Yes. We are back again. You already know we're going to keep this party going. Remember the weekend programming on Radio Phoenix is supported in part by Los Compadres Restaurant, located at 2350 West Northern Avenue in Phoenix, serving developed since 1958. The Los Compadres offer a menu. Yes, indeed. They offer a full menu of Mexican cuisine, including dinner and drink specials. For more information, takeout, order, or reservation are available at 602 864-0043. Online to those AZ.com. Let's get on.
I love what we're doing out here, man. Yo, come out.
Oh.
Get the money up. Yeah.
I be cooking for the M's. I be looking for the M's. I be working for the M's. Big money with the T's. She be twerking for the M's. She be fucking for the M's. Her late night in the Cadillac, counting big money out bills. I be cooking for the M's. I be looking for the M's. How rob for the M's. Paying shoes with the M's. She be stripping for the M's. Palm Beach, big rims. I got tucked back in the old school with the gangster in fifth wheel. I be grinding for the money, all big face hunters. Money machine, no stunning. My hustle's grand, I'm coming. No T.I., all Levi's and bad bitches, I'm running. Hit the shoulder lane, count money. When I touch down, I'ma hit the ground, start running. I got new swag with a purple bag all on it. Could smoke, no dump. I got the wheel clean and sunny. JL's on Honda. Top back, no Honda. 38 if you want it. Play with me, use the corner. You come around this corner. My block hot like a hot boy. Cause a million and I want it. And I ain't stopping at the hill. I'ma keep on popping at the hill. I'ma shoot first, no stop first, but blow top off the hills. Yeah. I be cooking for the M's. I be looking for the M's. I be working for the M's. Big money with the T's. She be twerking for the M's. She be fucking for the M's. Her late night in the Cadillac, counting big money out bills. I be cooking for the M's. I be looking for the M's. How rob for the M's. Paying shoes with the M's. She be stripping for the M's. Palm Beach, big rims. I got tucked back in the old school with the gangster in fifth wheel. No, ain't nothing stopping this money. I'm collar popping, my wrist locking, and all I see is the money. These streets hot, I done burnt it up, cause all I chase is the money. I'm a street good with street ways, so I kill you about this money. And I ain't fucking around with the around these choosing and running. Just sacking it up, counting hundreds, big boy bang, we running. I just told my stomach, gang, vicious, hot, supersonic. I've been down chilling in Onyx, in Motherland, the streets we on it. I've been looking for this young, whipping they coat for this young. Tipping them bags for this him. Nothing but purple bags in him. Jump Street, get in here. Big papers, no fear. I'm just turned up, getting money down, getting all I see is a him. Yeah. I be cooking for the M's. I be looking for the M's. I be working for the M's. Big money with the T's. She be twerking for the M's. She be fucking for the M's. Her late night in the Cadillac, counting big money out bills. I be cooking for the M's. I be looking for the M's. How rob for the M's. Paying shoes with the M's. She be stripping for the M's. Palm Beach, big rims. I got tucked back in the old school with the gangster in fifth wheel.
This is the RadioCast.
Hey, so how much it cost for you for a show? A couple racks. Shoot, how much you got? Man, it's peso, man. I heard that dude be back. Well, his name is peso. What you expect? Peso mean money.
Again, I'm rich, and I'm fly. I don't give a fuck. I look you in your eye, and a bit like me. I keep that blue cheese. I'm smoking on sativa from the dispensary. Again, I'm rich, and I'm fly. I don't give a fuck. I look you in your eye, and a bit like me. I get the blue cheese. I'm smoking on sativa from the dispensary. Pull up at a party, I'm an active and I fool. All these adults watching and I know just what to do. I'ma spit my game and try to leave out with a crew. 7 on the carrots and I got a penny. I'm rich and I'm fly. I don't give a fuck. I'll look you in your eye and tell you like me. I keep the blue cheese. I'm smoking on sativa from the dispensary. Driving down the street, 24s up on my feet. I like fast cars, yellow bitch right next to me. If she like excitement, I'ma put her in her life. If she sucking dick, I get like rich. Bottle popping, night stopping, rock till 6 in the morning. Gotta grab another, this one y'all and send her home. Let me show you how these bottles do. Let me show you how they pop that bottle. I'm rich and I'm fly. I don't give a fuck. I look you in your eye. Like me, I keep that blue cheese. I'm smoking on sativa from the dispensary. I'm rich. Are you a boss? Cause I'm a boss. Are you a boss? Cause I'm a boss. Got that money, let it talk. You got that money, let it talk. Are you a boss? Cause I'm a boss. Are you a boss? Cause I'm a boss. Got that money, let it talk. You got that money, let it talk. So cut the check, don't let it bounce. So cut the check, don't let it bounce. Put the bodies in the count. Put the bodies. So cut the check, don't let it bounce. So cut the check, don't let it bounce. We put deposits in the count. We put deposits in the count. I'm rich and I'm fly. I don't give a fuck. You in your eye. Like me. I get that blue cheese. Smoking no sativa from the dispensary. Psychedelic, yeah, I'm rocking gold. Yes, I am.
Oh, yes. Oh, we back. Mr. Clean Beat. What can I say now? Hello. What's up? How you doing? It's all about the Benjamin. The Benjamin. Yes, indeed. We got the Benjamins. Yes, indeed. Mr. Clean with the Benjamin all day, every day. Yaggah all day. I'm not your rapper. I like to say hello. You know, I like the music flow. Indeed, yo, here we go. Hey, we go. This rapper I like to say, yo. Like my rapping?
Yeah.
You think I'm a good rapper? Huh?
Yeah.
You know, I'm the second worst of the worst rapper of all time. You know that, right? I'd rather be second worst than the worst of all time. You know how to rap? You don't know how to rap, huh? You only know how to dance, huh? That's what you know how to do, huh? Oh,
I know how to rap.
You know how to rap? See, I rap like an old school man. See, yo, here we go. What you gonna do when you sit on the floor? Yaggah movement, RadioCast, Mr. Clean B, radio feed, please. What can I say? Yaggah. See that? Yeah, that's not rapping. I was just blabbing. That's why blah. That's what I was doing.
That was good.
That was good. Okay. Well, I don't feel like it. It's your birthday, huh? Is anyone that you want to give a shout out to? Anyone? Anybody? No one.
My mom.
Your mom. Okay. Well, you can say. Come on, say hi.
Hi, Mom.
All right. Hi, Mom. It's his birthday, Mom. Happy birthday. We're going to get back on break. So we're going to come back for more Yaggah movement.
Yaggah.
Programming on Radio Phoenix is made possible in part by Native Health. Native Health, located at 4520 North Central Avenue in Phoenix, provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, and WIC services, targeted for urban Native Americans. More information is available at nativehealthphoenix.org or by texting Native Health, which is all one word, to 22828.
Radio Phoenix wishes to thank Hell City Saints Car Club for their donation. Hell City Saints Car Club presenting the annual Blessing of the Rods, supporting and supplying car shows for surrounding communities, annual holiday parties and fundraisers. Supporters of membership drives, proceeds benefiting the American Legion Post 1 General Maintenance Fund, 7th Avenue, Grand and Van Buren, downtown Phoenix. We wish to thank the Hell City Saints Car Club, Hell City Saints, and the American Legion Post 1 on Facebook.
So I'm a cat, and I just moved in with this new human, and she's got this little toy she's always playing with, all day long. Tap, 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 bloop, bloop. She can't put it down. There it is. Oh, look at this. She even
Yeah,
talks
no,
to
you gotta
her.
say
Last
everybody,
week
say
she asked
everybody
her
ain't
for
good to my
Chinese,
birthday.
and guess
Give
what?
me a shout
Hey
out.
girl, showed
I
up.
want money.
Magic.
Send me
Humans have cool
send me
toys.
50
A
cents.
person is the best
Say
thing to
I want
happen to a
50
shelter
cents.
pet. Be that person.
Say no, I
Adopt.
said I want
Brought to you by
$1,
the
man.
Ad Council and the
I
ShelterPetProject.org.
said I want $1 from each by everybody. Say give me some money. Say I want to buy books.
Listen to my program, 12th Street
And I want to
Joke
buy an
on
Xbox
Radio Phoenix.
360.
Public Radio's best hour of live
That's your
jazz,
Xbox
blues,
One.
and comedy. Remember, 12th Street Joke.
Yeah, we're gonna
only
make sure we
here
put
on
the
Radio
Xbox
Phoenix,
will be there
where the
too.
Valley comes to talk, sing.
So tell them give me some money.
Jock, Sunday at 11 p.m. on Radio
Say I
Phoenix.
need some money right now.
I need some money right now.
I was like, who's out there? You know, kids.
1
I
8
have some
over
Say I believe the
1
children
11,
of the
and I
future.
had a
I
stroke.
believe that
I
children are
couldn't
the future.
Teach them well.
150 over
Let
90,
them spin away.
and I had a stroke.
This is what high blood pressure sounds like. You might not feel its symptoms,
Say,
but the results
if you
from a
care about your
stroke are far
children,
from
donate
silent.
50
Get back on
cents.
your treatment plan and talk with your doctor to create a plan that works for you. Go to loweryourhbp.org.
Head to toe,
Donate 50
everything's changed.
Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and
I said,
American
I want
Medical
to buy my
Association
books
and the
with
Ad
it.
Council.
I want to buy my books with
See, I'm gonna take it and buy free souls from him.
Rockabilly Worldwide Mashup brings you 1 hour of the best in new rockabilly.
And I'm gonna
from
travel
local
back
to
to
the global.
Wakanda.
Monday night at 9 p.m. The show features rockabilly influences from
There's no
hillbilly to
cheap
psycho
spear
to
back
Teddy
on
Boy and
Wakanda.
swing from around the world. Please check out the Rockabilly Worldwide Mashup page on Facebook for the playlist. It's Monday night at 9 p.m. Not your mother's rockabilly.
Just- oh boy.
Broadcasting from the campus of Phoenix Center
I'm
for
done.
the
I'm
Arts.
done,
This
yo.
is
I'm done.
RadioPhoenix.org, Phoenix.
Oh boy, everybody.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Sarah Serenity from Serenity Stone Photography, and you are now listening to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast with Mr. Clean B. Yaggah.
Okay. Crime Mob. Hey, Princess, what's happening, man? Rock City. Well, listen, Daniels. Look, I'm all about my paper. Ain't none can break us. Destroy you haters. Ain't none can fade us, cause we gon' shut them down. 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 I'm all about my paper. Ain't none can break us. Destroy you haters. Ain't none can fade us, cause we gon' shut them down. 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 All I know is hustle. Get it off the make it out this truck right for the top. Chase a big one for the back up. But on my block will come get dropped. Stop. On that east side, stupid haters be like, you can catch a green light, you can get it on sight. Take a fool and start finessing on her. Me, princess, don't flex up on her. I am here for your president, run up on me, need to quit it. I'm all about my paper, ain't none can break us. Destroy you haters, ain't none can fade us, cause we gon' shut them down, we gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down, we gon' shut them down. I'm all about my paper, ain't none can break us. Destroy you haters, ain't none can fade us, cause we gon' shut them down, we gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down, we gon' shut them down.
All I know is moolah. This costs about 2 cars. Me and D James get things handled. We don't know who you are. Don't ask around, you already know. They hit the scene, them heads turn. I want my cake and I'ma eat it too. Teaching classes, y'all still learning. School of the heart, not graduate. Hit the club and they glad I made it. All I spend is big face. 10 years in and it's still amazing. Got the dance to the club with big face. No replacing, no imitation. We sitting pretty, we going ditch. Got pictures hating, we said slay. Like yeah. Fresh as all white shell toe. You can't beat me on my worst day. Shut them down in the worst way. I do better, you do better. Never settle for under first place. No, better bring your best like first date or it's anyway.
I'm all about my paper, ain't none can break us. Destroy you haters, ain't none can fade us, cause we gon' shut shut them down. We gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down. I'm all about my paper. Ain't none can break us. Destroy you haters. Ain't none can fake us. Cause we gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down. We gon' shut them down.
Yes, yo, Mr. MC. Yeah, you on the track. Clean like a whistle. Every day me clean like a whistle. You not go see me dead in a prison. The hater them a peep, them a watch, them a listen. Clean like a whistle. Every day me clean like a whistle. You not go see me dead in a prison. The hater them a peep, them a watch, them a listen. Clean like a whistle, run pull up on the scene. Fresh and so clean from my head to my feet. Look on my whips and I keep one clean. Check out my girl so she always clean. Come on, me out everything up clean. Sweet melody, make them move to the beat. Make them know so you always clean. Clean like a whistle, clean like a whistle. Make them know so me clean like a whistle. And if you run up in my mouth, I miss you. Them trick you. This your mama go miss you. Oh, trick you. Clean like a whistle. Baby, me clean like a whistle. You not go see me dead in a prison. The hater them a peep, them a watch, them a listen. Clean like a whistle. Baby, me clean like a whistle. You not go see me dead in a prison. The hater them a peep, them a watch, them a listen.
Clean to the cell, I'm a pillow get separate. Cross at the kids, I'm a monotone triple. Try to get a plate, them want me get bigger. Not even looking. Try to stop me, see the clean like a whistle. We serve the riddles, 9x pistol. Leave their juice, clean like a whistle. I love me if I clean with a head, sit like a whistle. Rich boys sound for clean like a whistle. Dogs in my eye for clean like a whistle. Do it like Jamaica, clean like a whistle. Just see me whistling, diamond glistening. Mr. MC, should go me at the kingpin.
Clean like a whistle. Baby, me clean like a whistle. You not go see me dead in a prison.
Hey, hold on, bro. I see you, but I don't know why I broadcast.
Clean like a whistle. Baby, me clean like a whistle.
Not even playing.
Me dead in a prison. The hater them a peep, them a watch, them a listen.
Yeah. Oh.
Look, well, let's not stand on ceremony, mate. Let's start the show.
Yaggah. You are now tuning in to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast every Saturday from 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. Arizona time, live and direct at radiophoenix.org. Yaggah, let's get it on. Yeah.
Brand new banger.
Does that mean that they can't talk anymore? Like text?
Tell them.
Does that mean that they can't text anymore?
It's playing, but I guess it's looking for connection.
When I get on this table, I try to give them new flavor. When I get on this thing, I ain't playing no game. See the fire in my eyes when I'm ready to decide. Jesus Christ, all day, man, this is my way. I ain't stopping for nobody, yeah. This is my hobby, man. Try to horse draw, yeah, they try to put them down. I'm on another lane, giving them their Jesus way. Yeah, this really my pain, this really my bloodstream. This is only just a thing, man. I live it like a dream. Man, I'm dedicated. Ain't nobody gonna stop forgetting. I feel it and I mean it. Tell them. Jesus Christ is my mission. Tell them. Jesus Christ is my mission. So please pay attention. Jesus Christ is my mission. Tell them. Jesus Christ is my mission. Tell them. Jesus Christ is my mission. So please pay attention. Jesus Christ is my mission. Tell them. Jesus Christ is my mission. I try to make them understand this is bigger than me. This is greater than me. me. The Almighty King, give me a vision, a freedom mission to give them the Jesus win. I'm feeling out blood and mind, feel the spirit inside. Maybe they gon' get it this time. I feel the great Jesus mission fulfillment. I'm going for the higher calling. Many times the best. Living for the King is what I get. Living His word, breathing His word is meant for me. Giving the grace, seeking His way, got a testimony. I got a better calling. Jesus Christ to the end, that's my testimony. Brother, tell them, tell them, tell them, Jesus Christ is my mission. Tell them, Jesus Christ is my mission. So please pay attention. Jesus Christ is my mission. Tell them, Jesus Christ is my mission. Tell them, Jesus Christ is my mission. So please pay attention. Jesus Christ is my mission. Tell them, Jesus Christ is my mission. Yo.
Brand new banger.
I was a prisoner a long time ago. Arrested for a thing I don't know. I was a prisoner a long time ago. Arrested for a thing I don't know. But only many are the same. But if any from his heart, but only many are the same. But if any from his heart, one day I was in my home. Policeman knocking on the door, finding me chilling with my love. They asked me why I'm in love. Not only many are the same. But if any from his heart, not only many are the same. But if any from his heart, told me many are the threats. It's my love who told them that, and take me out into the jail. But actually I don't know. And only many are the same. But if any from his heart, and only many are the same. But if any from his heart, and only many are the same.
This is the RadioCast.
This is for my handsome man. One minute.
we are back again. Y'all just heard it live right now. Good music, good vibe. You just heard Daniel, Captain Black, JC from Beat Boys Production. I know y'all hearing Emmanuel de Togolese and Fira Dread was earlier. So I push everybody out there showing love and support via RadioCast.org. Now, are you still haunted by that old love that's hanging around in your driveway? Is your front yard cluttered with the remains of your old romance? Are the neighbors starting to shake their heads because you just can't let go? Then it's time to get rid of that old car or motorcycle or anything else with the motor. Sorry, no lawnmower for a tax deduction for you and a charitable contribution to Radio Phoenix. For more information about Radio Phoenix Cause Donation Program, just call 1-877-919-7749. Again, that's 1-877-919-7749. Radio Phoenix and your neighbors thank you in advance. Yaggah.
Yaggah. You are now tuning in to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Arizona time, live and direct at radiophoenix.org. Yaggah, let's get it on. Yeah.
Is it still going at home? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Yes, appreciate that very much. Big up the radio station. I, family, one love.
These people putting up on, man.
I choose no other one. I would rather be. So who do you think you are? I am my own superstar. You can't make or break me. So love or hate me. Track with the Rastaman wings, and we fly like a bird through the four corners of the earth. My price is the royal African soul.
Oh, YouTube, thank you. You took us alive, YouTube. Thank you.
Hi, YouTube.
You care who you think you are. Ivan coming from far, and I'm distance to travel, and will not be stopped by a stumbling block. Will never stop fight until I reach the top. So I walk on the top and I keep it moving. I look back to find Robert City.
Oh, we are back again. We are back again. Oh, Mr. Clanby in the house. What can I say? Hello, what's up? We doing? Oh, Yaggah all day. Let me stop rapping here. Man, I had some issues today. I'm gonna start my solo of the day today. I'm gonna start my solo of the day, and this goes out to the HUDV, the Housing Urban Development Secretary, Ben Carson, and I want y'all to join me for this solo of the day because he definitely does deserve the solo of the day.
Just let it shine through. Just Feel it all so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just
This goes out to Ben Carson, the HUD, the Housing Urban Development Secretary. Yes, indeed, he gets the soul glow of the day. Why does he get the soul of the day? Because we got some stuff that I like to play for y'all. He was being questioned this week, about to the Capitol Hill, about the housing crisis that's going on, and the reason why I would like to play this real clear is because the representative Katie Porter, who was questioning the HUD Secretary Ben Carson, the brain surgeon, the brain surgeon, a few questions about housing, a few questions about the REO, a few questions about the housing crisis, what's happening, what can we do to help the crisis going, all this stuff. All these little quite political questions to help the people out. Like I said, man, vote 2020, please. I don't care if you vote Democrat or Republican, but you gotta vote, okay? So this brother, this old original gangster, as he called himself back in the day, he used to be a tough guy. Was being questioned on Tuesday. Questioned on Tuesday about the housing, project, the infrastructure of the housing project by Representative Katie, a new Congress lady who just came, and she knows her paperwork. She knows the status quo. You know what I mean? Representative Katie Porter, she wrote a book, about education and some books. Y'all can go and Google that up. But she came and asked us a serious question to the Housing Urban Development Secretary Ben Carson. Now, I want you to hear this, man. I want you to hear this because I want some opinion before we go to our little love scene real quick. You know what I mean? And I just want to just make sure that y'all can focus on that real quick because it bothers me. I mean, I don't know what America is doing. I'm not so sure. Why do we elect those idiots? Because I'm sorry, there are a bunch of idiots in power these days, man. There are a bunch of idiots in power. Ben Carson is a disgrace to my career. That's what I say. I know he makes money, but he's a straight disgrace. The man doesn't know anything about government but brain surgery. Now, I want to play this clip because, like I said, it's very embarrassing to have these people in power, man, in a position of power, and to literally just go on TV, on national TV, and embarrass yourself about some Cookie Monster. Now, I want to give a shout out to all the Cookie Monsters out there. You know what I'm saying? Today is his birthday. Cookie Monster. Yes, so I want to give a shout out to all the Cookie Monsters out there, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. But this is not what it is. This is about an individual who is in a position of a governmental status quo, who is supposed to help not just the needy, but the middle class and the poor class, to place them into some sort of housing. But no, no. I want you to check it out, man. I want y'all to hear this. How Representative Katie Porter had to school this man on TV. Blasphemous to the blasphemy, man. Blasphemous to the blasphemous. That's what I gotta say.
What's up, fam? How you doing, little man? You been good? You been okay in school?
Today, at school, our last day.
Well, my apologies.
So we go back to school.
I just thought that he was going to be playing on mine right now, so let me make sure that I get everybody because it was very, very embarrassing. Like I said, it was very, very embarrassing. I like for everybody out there to hear his comments, and the reason why I'm going after him, and it's just very embarrassing how this man will literally just go on TV and not know the difference between REO. And I just want y'all to please stay tuned and just stay still for the moment, stay on the course. I will play this clip right there, which I feel very that's an embarrassment to this man, and I want you to check it out.
As you look it up, I'd also like you to get back to me, if you don't mind, to explain the disparity in REO rates. Do you know what an REO is?
Oreo.
Not an Oreo, an REO. REO.
Real estate.
What's the O stand for?
The organization.
Owned, real estate owned. That's what happens when a property goes to foreclosure. We call it an REO. And FHA loans have much higher REOs. That is, they go to foreclosure rather than to loss mitigation or to non-foreclosure alternatives like short sales than comparable loans at the GSEs. So I'd like to know why we're having more foreclosures that end in people losing their homes with stains to their credit and disruption to their communities and their neighborhoods than they are the GSEs.
Oh my gosh. REO. Oreo. What's my brother? You like Oreo? You like Oreo? Like Oreo cookie?
What?
Do you like Oreo cookie? You eat it with milk?
Yeah.
You know Oreo cookie, right? Oh, you don't know Oreo cookie?
Who is that?
Who is that? It's a cookie. Oh, see? Look at
I do.
you. You do? Oh my God. Well, those of you who don't know what REO is, it's pretty much it's a real estate owned. It's when you have a foreclosure. Let's say you have a foreclosure, okay, and the government sees your property, let's say a home, and if the government fails to sell that foreclosure property, you, the sole owner, the sole former owner who owned it before the government seized it, will have access back to that property again and be able to, I guess, pay off whatever stuff that you to go, that goes for the government. So he's in a position where this man is supposed to not just help assist, those out there, for housing, but for make housing more, more equally, more bringing equality into housing. And he seems that he's failing on that. But my thing is, why is this man has been elected to even get this position? Why go on TV and embarrass yourself like this? Embarrass yourself like this. And then send Representative Katie Porter a pack of Oreo cookie. You can't be messing with people's livelihood, man. You can't do that. Like, brain surgeon Ben Carson needs to just go back to surgery status quo and just take care of brains or do some sort of scientific research. Because I don't know, that brother right there is just ooh-wee, but I'm not gonna focus on him because I want to make sure that everybody stands for this one. Because before we go to the love scene real quick, I got to pay some bills because you already know how we do. And one way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discount savings and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, you can call 480-829-5746 or go to radiophoenix.org. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member in the drop down menu. We thank you for your generous support of community radio. Yes. Now, this one right here kind of brought tears to my eye, man. He brought tears to my eyes, man, because that was probably the best thing I have to share today. Out of all the little, craziness going on around the world. Out of all the things that we face, what I'm saying, from injustice to inequality. But I want to share this, man, because this week, as everybody know, everybody was graduating. The Morehouse College. I had you know had a had a guest speaker by the name of Robert F. Smith. Now, for those out there who don't know who Robert F. Smith is, he's an American businessman, an investor. He's actually was a former engineer. He actually, and also he was a former investment banker, which I still feel that he's into it. And also, he's a founder and a CEO of the firm Vista Equity Partners, which actually pick the community and also, help other businesses, minority businesses out there. Now, for those out there who don't know, I'm gonna give a little introduction to that brother because you know, uh, from last year to this year, he was actually ranked as 163rd richest person in the world, with his worth of $4.4 billion. And his wife, God bless her, Slim McFadden, just bless up the College of Morehouse by giving them, I should say, by eradicate the student loan, by eradicate their student loan. And I want y'all to, you know, uh, listen to his brother, man, because this is something that I always, preach about myself and anybody out there who wants to do things for our community to make change, not just make change, but teach each other out there, that we, can make progress. We can be better folks as well. So I just want y'all to, hopefully this one plays, because a lot of time, all my music don't play and stuff. So let's see how this one's gonna come out. So Yaggah. Well, another one is tonight. Why am I stuck on not playing today? Well, I do apologize. I do apologize for everyone out there. I just got the little recording. I guess we have some technical difficulties, and I like to apologize to those out there. Who were waiting for the speech real quick. I definitely will get the speech out for you. I definitely will get the speech out for you, most definitely so. If y'all can just what I'm saying, just be a little a little bit patient with me right now, most definitely. I definitely will put it out there. Make sure that everything is going. Get the speech out, most definitely. So here we go. So we're gonna do this right now. After I found the speech, so my apologies for everybody out there. My apologies. So we're gonna put the speech in. I'm just gonna elaborate on that real quick. On the pretty much on the prosperity of that what that brother is bringing to America, to the community. Check it out.
Men of Morehouse, you are surrounded by a community of people who have helped you arrive at this sacred place and on this sacred day. On behalf of the 8 generations of my family who have been in this country, we're going to put a little fuel in your bus. Now, I've got the alumni over there, and this is a challenge to you, alumni. This is my class, 2019. And my family is working a grant to eliminate their student loans.
Wow. That is that's amazing, man. That's amazing. That is amazing. That's amazing right there. That's prosperity right there. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta bring prosperity, bring hope to these kids out there. But this brother didn't have to do that. Didn't have to put his money, invest his money in those kids that they may or may never see him again. But what I just got from this lesson is the simple fact that we have to start investing on our own. We have to start investing on our children, on their future, not just taking them to different, stores or spoil them or make them feel like, like we need to, get things for them right now. But creating an avenue to where their schooling is going to be so easy. Creating an avenue to where we can be able to give hope to our children. Let them know that you can be able to be a doctor. You can be able to be a philanthropist. You can be able to be an investor. You can be able to be a business person. You can be able to network, be a fashion designer. Anything that's going to take you away from the rapping, the athletes that is being portrayed, the assumption that is being galvanized to make one group or one community look a certain way. Mr. Robert F. Smith just gave me hope, just give me a chance that myself, I can be able to prosper just like him. I can be able to prosper just like him. I can be able to do things as fabulous as him. I can be able to invest not just in myself, but those out there who are in need of investment, who need guidance in order for them to find the light. So I want to give a shout out to brother Robert F. most definitely for giving us this opportunity, this hope that we can be able to build, we can be able to teach our children to be better leaders in the moral. Until then, I'm gonna play some little love song real quick. I want you to stay tuned, and we're gonna leave from here. Yes, indeed. They're gonna remember your cast. Yaggah.
This is the Yaggah Love Scene of the Day. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
F. Oh, MFJ leader, what's good? What's good? Thank you, thank you, thank you. People joining the broadcast, bless someone definitely. You know you in the building, man. I appreciate it. Everybody coming through, man. What it do? You know what I mean? We're out here right now. You know what I mean? We're gonna be chopping it up. You know what I mean? So, we got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And I don't know what's going on. I'm hungry. Yeah, we hungry. Yes, yes. Take all your kids. Take all your kids, man. That's what I said. Take all your kids. You know what I mean? So, okay, I'm gonna try to pack this up here. Oh, oh. What are these questions? And do I have to go in the back? Okay, that's what I did. I have to go in the back. This is what I'm trying. Okay, ready? Yes, indeed. Happy Memorial Weekend again. It's time of that summer. Everybody always looking for love through summer. Bless love indeed. Bless love indeed. Yes. What can I say? Now, I have a few questions. I guess I have over 50 questions. I like to play this 21 questions. I posted something earlier on my social media about, would you feel comfortable? Would you feel comfortable if your ex was dating your friend, or if your friend was dating your ex per se? Um, I actually have a lot of response, so I appreciate everybody out there who responded to my question. Was very educated. Uh, Pretty much, you know, I, to me, people ask me, so what would you think? For me, I told them, look, this is how I feel like. I feel like this, okay? If I'm friends with, if this is my friend and I consider him as my brother, and I know his status quo, I know his circle, and he introduced me to his former girlfriend back then girlfriend, and he loved the girl, and now today they're not together. Last time I checked, if it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for me, I would not know who she is, or I would not meet her. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that because if he's not with her, I have to stop talking to that person because there are folks that they broke up. I kept some sort of contact, not the same contact as it was when the relationship was still alive, but a contact. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. You're good. Take care. I don't believe in a woman going after her best friend's dudes, or a dude, trying to go behind his, woman's back and dating his ex girlfriend or his ex wife. I think that's inappropriate. I believe that, and that's what I was saying. My friend the other day that there are plenty of people around, like fellas, like men. There's a lot of women in this world. A lot of women. Why do you want to go close to this one? You know what I'm saying? Just same thing with women. There's a lot of men out there. You don't have to date, the ex, your girlfriend's, ex boyfriend or ex fiance or baby daddy. I just feel that that's a little bit uncomfortable. It's awkward, and that should not happen. So that was my commentary on that. Man, I got some other questions that people ask. Oh my gosh, I'm about to expose myself. Now this one says, I think I have to make sure. Do you think confession makes a relationship stronger? Uh, Geez, it depends on the relationship situation. I was, in the relationship, I believe that it's a 50-50. When I say 50-50, meaning, the woman has to bring 50 and the man has to bring 50, makes it 100 to keep it strong, to make that solidarity. Okay. Now, a lot of times people go to dilemma, to affairs and so forth. Now confession doesn't have to be like the person who cheated. It could be like, hey, I wasn't good I wasn't stable financially, or allowing about my job, or allowing about certain things that kind of no that was supposed to stabilize the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, and I before, money, financial stability also is important in the relationship. So I would stand by that most definitely. Okay, I'm gonna stand by that. I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows, what I'm saying when I mention that. So that right there is going to be, forever and ever going to be implemented in a relationship. So get a job or make money. What I'm saying is if someone confesses you to their wrongdoing, what I'm saying, is that going to make the relationship stronger? I believe, like I said, it depends on the situation, on the circumstances, but 85% of the time, people confessing for a mistake that they have not repeated again has always meant can make a relationship stronger. Because like I said, we are human beings, okay? We are not gods in the relationship. Okay, so whatever you do, don't you ever feel that you have to uphold the laws in the relationship or be controlled in the relationship. you will fail miserably on that aspect. I'm just letting you know right now. You will fail miserably on that aspect. Okay? But you have to be able to be open-minded. When you say confession, we're not talking about confession as if you're hiding your defaults or you're hiding the bad things from your partners. It's all about just opening up to your partner, letting your partner know about who you are, letting your partner know about not just your secrets, but your misfortune, your defaults, your weakness. A lot of time, we don't open up in our relationship because we are so afraid that the other person will hurt us through our weakness. That's why I love traditional relationship, old school relationship, as y'all call it, because traditional relationship is all based on let's come together, let's make this happen. What do you have that I can work with? This is my problems. Can you help me with it? Confession doesn't have to be, oh, guess what? I have 4 or 5 kids, when I met you 2 months later. Because if it is a part of a confession, how would you be able to deal with that confession? People think, oh, like I said, I told you already, love is everything. Love is everything. Love is a testament of your attitude. Love is a testament of your faith in the relationship. So if your man or your woman comes and say, well, guess what? This man, this man, me and him got involved, whether we were talking or physically or mentally, or what I'm saying, oh, guess what, honey? I stole your money. How are you going to be able to perceive that confession? Are you still going to be able to derail the situation and just tell yourself, okay, you know what, that was a mistake. For me, one shame on me, but never again this will happen. And then if that happens again, if the same mistake keeps on happening and the confession keeps on being a routine, then that's where you have to look at the overall overstanding your relationship by saying, hey man, you stole my quarter yesterday, I forgive you. Now you stealing my $1. I'm having issue with it, and you keep on saying sorry. Now you want to take all my $200 paycheck. No, 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 honey, we're breaking up today. That's too much. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Don't it? Jesus. Confession can make a relationship strong. It can elevate a relationship because love is all about learning. Love is all about learning from each other, educating each other strength and flaws and weaknesses and ugliness. If you're a hole, if you're an angry person, and you know that that person who loves you cannot stay, that you have to be able to adapt, and that's where people change. But that is my commentary on that question. I'll bring some more questions again, y'all. I'll bring some more questions again because y'all already know we have to get out. But I want to just give a shout to everybody out there. Happy birthday, brother Elijah. I know you're on your phone, so I'm gonna let you do your phone thing. We're gonna have a little party going on. But I want to give a shout out to everybody out there for thank you for your prosperity. Thank you for giving me a platform to express myself. I know today was a little different, but you already know the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. It's full of surprises, and I want to give a shout out to everybody out there, for all the fellas out there. I know Father's Day is coming, so it's gonna be that Father's Day week. And any men out there, man, what I'm saying, especially to all my brothers, all my African American brothers out there, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time I tell folks, if you take care of your children, take care of your kids, be there for your kids, be an inspiration, be a great voice for your children, be the be a motivator, be a great speaker, be an educator, an investor, financially, physically, financially, mentally, harmoniously. And Father's Day is coming, y'all. Father's Day is coming. So we need to make sure that teach that prosperity comes to play. But now I want you to make sure that you have a nice Memorial weekend. Please do not drink and drive. Be safe. And it's a Caribbean fest this weekend, so have a good mother loving time. Yes, indeed, Mr. Clinby. We'll be back again in the building. They're gonna be RadioCast. We out. Radio Phoenix, SafariSoundzEnt Entertainment, Yaggah. Ow! Hey, yourself. Hey, somebody do yourself. Hey, do yourself.